What's up guys, Crafty Fam here, and today I have a haul video. Basically, I'm just going to be showing you guys what I picked up at Free Comic Book Day. You can check out the vlog for that. I'll leave a link right here for you guys to go check that out. There'll be a link down below as well. So, it's going to be pretty long. I'm going to try to shorten everything as much as possible, but in the description box down below, I'll actually have the timestamp of where everything is. So if there's something in particular that you saw in my vlog that you want to see in more detail, you can go skip right to that. And then if you want to see the prints more in detail, links down below to go check out their website. That way you can actually go check them out. I believe some of them should be available online. If not, try contacting them. Perhaps they'll be able to work something out with you. The artists I'm about to feature, very nice people, very awesome people, and it's very inspirational to see these artists from the tri-state area to be able to make a living off of what they do, to be artists and something they're passionate about. It's just awesome to see it, and they're just so humble about it also. So first things first, I'm going to be showing off prints I got from Playful Gorilla. So I got 6 in total, and I'll show you my, personally this is probably my favorite just because he's my favorite hero, or favorite comic book character. He's not really a hero, let's be real here guys, but it is Deadpool. Sorry for the glare. I tried my best to get the lighting to work with me, but you know, nature, it's a thing. I thought this was super awesome. The oversized revolver, then what was that, the handle to his katana right there. Very dope stuff. Deadpool, by far one of my favorite characters of all time. This one's just super sick. It's a collection of all the Jokers in one just thing. I'm sorry if it's not in focus. I'm trying my best. I have the autofocus on. I can't see because I'm not wearing my glasses, so everything's just a blur to me. From top to bottom, this is based off the animated series. This is, what's his name? Cesar Romano, I believe his name is. I could be wrong. He was the Joker in the old Adam West, the TV show for Batman. Then you have the Killing Joke Joker right there. You have Jared Leto. You have Jack Nicholson, and then you have Heath Ledger, and then in this really cool text, I wish I was able to do this kind of like, calligraphy. It's just really sick, really dope, and the Joker is overall one of the greatest villains of all time. Now, the next print I'm about to show you, I have 4 of them. They're basically the same, just different colors, different color blocking. That's the term I'm looking for. This is especially dope if you appreciate art and if you're a sneakerhead. If you're either one of those two things, definitely check these out. They're just super awesome. I'm actually going to send one of these out to Nightwing, 2303 that is. I don't know if you guys watch him or not. He's a huge inspiration of mine to continue doing my YouTube thing. But this is the one I'm actually going to be sending him. It is a Jesus with the 6 God logo in the back there, and he's wearing a pair of maroon 6s. And this is actually going to go out to Nightwing. This is actually really sick. And then these are the other 2 that I got. He's wearing a black shirt in this one, and then he has the infrared 6s there with the red sash, the crown, and again with the 6 God. Then you have the Carmines. And again, I'm sorry if it's not focusing properly. I'm trying my best. And then here's the last one where he's wearing the Olympic 6s. And this is just, I thought these are just really dope. The artist, Playful Gorilla, Alex is his real name, really nice guy, super humble, and we were actually able to talk. And the funny thing is, he saw me wearing this shirt right here. This is by, what is it, Create Ink Studio. And this is actually through Nightwing. I saw this shirt because he put it on Instagram, like, dude, I need that shirt. I got it, and then I wore it to Free Comic Book Day, and Alex, the artist, he saw it. I'm like, I know that from somewhere, hold on. And then he says, oh, that's my boy Create Ink Studio, and we just had a nice conversation. So, super nice guy. Alex, if you're watching, dude, keep up the great work. Definitely a huge inspiration. So the next set of prints I'm going to show you is actually featured art from the artist McNulty. He's actually based in South Jersey, which is really super awesome. He's actually the artist on the William Shatner comic book, which is Man of War, I believe it's called. I'll leave links down below to go check that out. The first 3 prints I'm going to show you are the ones I'm going to actually send out to Nightwing because I think he's actually going to really like them. So the first one is a Supergirl print, and it comes in this really nice like a polyurethane bag thing, so that way, you know, prevent it from any dust getting onto the actual print itself. But I think, well, this isn't really for Nightwing per se, it's actually for his daughter, because I know he said in his last video that he named his daughter after Supergirl, which is really super dope. So that's actually for her little wing. And then I got 2 Nightwings. This is the original one right here. This is the one I already had from last year, but I thought he would really appreciate that, so I'd send him this. But not only that, but like his name's Nightwing, so. Oh, not only that, but in the back is actually Phil's card right there. Like I said, I'll leave the links down below to go check out his artwork. And then he actually did a revamped version of Nightwing for the new 52, which I thought is super dope. I'm not a big fan of the red, personally, but it's still dope nonetheless. And this one's going to be for his son, Nightwing Jr., so super dope stuff. And then the next one's continuing on with the Bat family. This is actually the latest print from Phil. This is Damian Wayne, obviously. And I just thought, like, for a while I didn't like Damian because he was such a snot-nosed brat. But then there was in the comics or it was in the movies, like something happened to Dick Grayson's like, I need to go help my best friend. I'm like, oh, you won me over, because Dick Grayson's the best Robin out of the bunch, in my opinion. Then you have Tim Drake as Red Robin, the third Robin, for any of you guys that don't know. And I guess he's the new leader for the new Teen Titans. I'm not too sure. They keep changing it up. I can't remember if he's a Titan or if he's an outlaw, but I thought this was dope nonetheless. The detailing on the actual wings is super sick. And then, what is Batman without his villains? Because he probably wouldn't be Batman. So I got Harley Quinn here in the Gesture costume based off of the animated series, and then I love the mallet. It's just super, super dope. You got the Batman with the knockout. Oh, it's just super dope. I love that. And then, of course, once you get Harley, you gotta go with her Putin, Mr. J, the Joker, and this is just sick. Everything about this Joker is just, he looks insane, because he is insane. But I love that. He has the signature bang gun, then he's holding the cape and cowl with the bullet holes through it, the classic purple and green suit, and then in the back border right here, you got ha 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 and the Batman logo. So that's just super sick, super awesome. And then I got 3 more. So you got Barry Allen Flash right here, and then he did Reverse Flash, and literally everything about the prints are reversed. It's super dope. And the best part, what sets it off in my opinion, is at the bottom he actually signed them, and he signed his name in reverse on this one, which is crazy. It's literally a mirror image. It's just the craziest. Like, how do you learn how to do that? That's what I want to know. Artist, man, crazy. So yeah, this is just, I don't know where I'm gonna put these just yet, but this is just dope. They gotta be next to each other, obviously. And then the last one is actually a free Comic Book Day exclusive. Not only a free Comic Day exclusive, but a Comic Station exclusive. So Phil, what he does is every year he gets invited to the Comic Station and he'll do an exclusive. Last year was X-Men, this year was Deadpool, because you know Deadpool is probably the biggest movie came out for Marvel so far. And it's Deadpool and Cable. This is not available online. You had to be in store to get this. So to have something that's limited, I guess you could say, it's crazy. This is probably one of my favorite prints. I already got the Deadpool one from last year, but Deadpool and Cable, it's just everything about this. There's nothing I don't like. It's just super dope. On to the next stuff. I'm gonna do this guy next to me because he's just been sitting here. I got this. Also, if you guys don't know, a little backstory about Free Comic Book Day. It was a way for comic book publishers to be able to put out work and to get new customers in, so they would give out free comics. It's been 15 years they've been doing this. And they generally do it around the time a big movie comes out. Cough, cough, Civil War, cough, cough. So not only that, but comic book shops, local comic book shops, would put most of the stuff that doesn't sell on clearance. That way they can move some merchandise and brings back business to the local businesses. So that's super dope, great concept. And I was able to get this right here. I don't know if you guys played the Arkham Knight game from the Batman series, but there's nothing about this statue I don't like. It has a real Assassin's Creed feel to it, but it's Red Hood with his 2, what are those, Desert Eagles? Those things are huge. Look at those things. And the detailing in this, the statue, whatever you want to call it, I don't know. This one piece is just everything about it. Personally, my favorite, other than the guns, is right here on the back. You can actually see the ends of, I believe they're called eskrima sticks. Nightwing's known for using them more often, but just to have those is just crazy. The detailing on this thing, and then he's standing on the Batman logo. Like, that's just crazy in itself. Like, honestly, when I opened the packaging, I thought it was a Batarang. I'm like, oh, do I get to throw this around? I was like, no, it's what he stands on, you idiot. So yeah, this was super dope, super awesome. I can't wait to find a place to put on display. And then the last 6 things are pop figures, and I'll just start off with the star of the show, in my opinion, Deadpool. This one's actually a bobblehead, and there's a set of 6 of them in the entire set. But I got the one with the swords. That's the only one they really had available. And I actually took him out of the packaging already, and it's just fun to watch him shake his head. It's like, yeah. Anyway, so and then the next 5, they're not actually comic related. It's one of my favorite movies of all time. I don't know if you guys are a fan or not, but here's 2 of them. But The Breakfast Club. Like, how do you, like, I saw these and I had to get them. It's just, The Breakfast Club, in my opinion, is one of my favorite movies of all time. John Hughes is such a phenomenal director, such a great screenplay writer, excuse me. And yeah, no, it's just, and not only that, but look at the principal. Oh, there's a glare on there, hold on. Just the way he has his hand is just ridiculous. Come on, work with me. You know, fuck it, I'm just gonna take it out of the packaging. Just look at that. That's with the bull. Hit the horns. Like, that is just super awesome. I thought that was great. And unfortunately, so they didn't have Bender, who's probably one of the best characters out of that movie. So yeah, in The Breakfast Club, I didn't really relate with John Bender's character very much because I didn't have that kind of childhood growing up. I did really relate with Brian, the nerd, because I'm a nerd. I wasn't a straight A student though, but I really did feel what he was going through. But these are the like, oh man, I wish I wasn't a glare right now. This fucking lighting is terrible. But yeah, you got Andrew Clark, Brian Johnson, and Claire, what's her last name? Sandish? Yeah, Sandish. I didn't know what her last name was in the movie, but these are just all super dope. Anyone that's a fan of The Breakfast Club would definitely love having this, and I'm a big fan, and it's great to have this. And if I can only find John Bender, that would be great. But yeah guys, that's basically all that I got. I'm sorry this video was a little longer than usual. If you enjoyed it, you know, feel free to like, comment, subscribe. If there's anything that you want to see in detail, you can either hit me up on my Instagram, my Twitter, Snapchat. I'll send you some photos. Again, shout outs to the artists Alex, aka Playful Gorilla, and Phil McNulty. Like again, big inspirations. But other than that guys, I am Crafty Fam. You say you, I'll say me. Let's stay real. Peace.